going against your second unit. The dude comes in just averaging 20, dropping 20. Easy 22. He makes it look easy. Landry Shamet, already one of the best shooters in the game right now. Running around screens. You got to chase this little motherfucker around. He's knocking down threes like it ain't nothing. Montrezl Harrell coming off the bench. And he's really their starter. Like, he plays starter minutes. But dude that can go out, switch on everything. Defend the rim. Put a body on people. When he's locked in, man, that boy is tough. Finish at the rim. One of the best finishers at the rim. Undersized big man, finishing over anybody. Dunking, floaters, layups, all that. Crazy layup package. And then, oh, my man Pat Bev. Almost forgot about Pat. Pat Bev, man. Pat Beverly is a top 5 favorite player of mine. All right, let me repeat that. Top 5 favorite player of mine. I fucks with Pat Bev a lot, man. Dude just goes out, defends, plays his heart out, rebounding over big men. Defending. He was checking LeBron, man. I know I'm little. Yeah, you can body me. I'm not going nowhere. I'm here. Giving everybody issues. Anybody that touches the ball, man, I'm on them. And giving them hell. I love Pat Bev game. And then on top of that, you got the best player in the game right now, Kawhi Leonard. The ultimate two-way weapon. The dude that can, this dude is doing too much, man. Go shut that shit down. All right, coach. Shutting that shit down. And then on the opposite end, he's getting a bucket. Kawhi Leonard has entered into that conversation of unguardable. Like, there's unguardable players in this league, or the James Hardens of the world, the Kevin Durant's of the world when he's healthy. Kawhi Leonard's entered into that conversation. The way he's able to get to his spots on the floor and able to score in a variety of ways, his repertoire is crazy, but it looks so simple. Like, it's nothing too flashy. He's not doing too many dribble moves. He's not doing too many like flashy gathers or finishes or nothing of that nature there. He's very Tim Duncan-ish from the perimeter, though. It's kind of funny. He came from that Spurs system. But, it's very basic dribble package, basic layup package, basic dunk package. Shout out to my 2K players. But it's super effective, man. He's able to get to his spots on the floor. That turnaround is elite. Elite turnaround jumper. Can get to the rim. Very good three-point shooter. Very good foul shooter when he gets fouled. And can finish at the rim over anybody. The dude is phenomenal. And on top of that, he's starting to add his playmaking. Kawhi Leonard is becoming a better playmaker. That was if you had to pick a weakness to his game, that was it. Like, okay, he's not that's kind of what people use to separate between him and LeBron, where LeBron was the better playmaker, and LeBron still is the better playmaker. But Kawhi playmaking skills is up there. He's getting better. They've gotten better. His overall is going up. The dude is stupid, man. He's legit. It's like watching a fucking android play basketball. It just seems like he doesn't make mistakes. Like, you go look at a Kawhi Leonard stat line, you'll see that he'll have 4 or 5 turnovers. And they're like, really? Because you don't remember them. Like, he doesn't seem like he messes up. Like, it doesn't seem like when he shoots a shot, it misses. It'd be surprising when he misses shots. Like, it's getting to that point. Like, it's like watching, like, when KD play. When KD shoots and he doesn't go in, it's weird. It's like, he didn't score? What? I'm getting to that point with Kawhi Leonard, man. He's the best player in the league. Simple. And on top of all that, after all that I just said, they don't even got Paul George yet. Paul George is not on the team, and he's not in the rotation yet. And they're already the best basketball team in the NBA right now. This dude, man, fucking the Lakers, the Clippers, and they add in Paul George. I feel bad for Western Conference teams. I feel bad for teams, period. Oh my God, this Clippers team is elite. They're clear cut the best team in the NBA. They're the best team in the Western Conference. They're the best team in the NBA. Right now, they will be my favorites to represent the Western Conference in the finals, barring injury. That's the only thing I can see slowing this team down is injury. They all bought in, man. Everybody's bought in. The defense is phenomenal. The switches is crazy. You think you got an open shot? No, somebody's there. Oh, that man's open? No, somebody's there. They get to stop. They go on offense. The sets that they're able to run on offense, phenomenal. Clippers. They're going to the finals. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Kawhi Leonard, man, he's the power swing. He's the power swing right now, man. He's that LeBron. He's having that LeBron effect. You know how LeBron was that power swing, where he had literally had control over the Eastern Conference for the last 9 seasons, with Miami first and then back to Cleveland. This is almost how Kawhi Leonard is right now. Period. Shit is crazy to see. But yeah, those are those 5 teams there. I covered everybody, right? Houston, Denver, Lakers, Houston, Denver, Lakers, Clippers, and then Utah. Yeah. Now the other 3 teams that kind of bottom out. The other team I was thinking of, by the way, was New Orleans, the Pelicans. By the way, the Zion injury kind of sucks, man. I'm kind of disappointed that Zion's hurt. They're saying he's going to be out for 2 months with the torn meniscus. He has surgery on that. I don't know. I think I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if they kept him out for the season, because we've seen this before, where it's like an injury like that. Like, I think back to with my Sixers with Ben Simmons when he broke his foot. That wasn't a season-ending injury. Like, he was cleared to play by doctors after a couple of months, but the Sixers were precautious with it and kept him out for the rest of the season. Honestly, I can see that with the Pelicans doing that to Zion, because, you know, he's a young kid. He's 19 years old. You know, he's a big dude. He's 6'6", 285 pounds, fucking monstrous of a man. He's literally a defensive lineman playing basketball. And the Pelicans was my sleeper team to sneak into the Western Conference playoffs. To sneak into the playoffs for the Western Conference in the Western Conference. I like that team. I like that Pelicans team a lot, man. I'm still going to watch them on League Pass. It's going to be one of my League Pass teams that I tune into. But Zion was going to bring that extra element. He was firing above any rookie in this draft class. Like, I know, like, some people was like, oh yeah, you know, Ja Morant and RJ Barrett, and shout out to Tyler Hero too. I like Tyler Hero. But yeah, you seen it. Even though, like, albeit the preseason, like, he was making grown ass men look like children. And like with Zion, and I'm going on a tangent about Zion, but fuck it. With Zion, we all know his athleticism, man. Like, we all know about his athleticism. The dude has a 40 plus inch vertigo. You know, quick first step Hall of Fame. If you play 2K, you know what I'm talking about. Quick first step Hall of Fame. Relentless finisher Hall of Fame. Contact finisher Hall of Fame. Giant Slayer Hall of Fame. Finishing over anybody at 6'6". Like, he is the reincarnation of Charles Barkley, except they made him 30 pounds heavier and made him 2 times, 3 times more athletic than Charles Barkley was. Like, it's stupid. And on top of that, not only does he have the athleticism aspect of it, although he's not a great 3-point shooter, you can't leave him open, because he's shooting that bitch and he's going to knock him down. He's going to knock them shits down. But for me with Zion, besides the athleticism aspect of it, like, that's the oohs and ahs about it. The thing I was most impressed about it was his IQ. Like, for him to be able to just be in the right spots all the time at such a young age is mind-blowing to me. Like, he's 19 years old. He has the IQ of a vet that's been in the league for about 4 or 5 years. he was just there at the right spots all the time. You seen it in college. Like his defensive IQ was one of the greatest I ever seen from a college player. Like he was just there. He was always in the correct spot all the time. Offensively. Just always in the correct spot. I don't know. Like he's just one of those players that just gets it. Like he just gets it. He just gets basketball. Like it seems like it was basketball was plugged into his brain and just uploaded. You know, like in the Matrix when they taught Neo Kung Fu, I just uploaded it into a system. It seems like that's what they did with Zion. Like he just knew. He just know what to do. Great coaching, his parents, shout out to his parents, like all that had a great aspect on his life. And it's just one of those things where you hope he can get healthy and you hope he can stay healthy. And hopefully he has a long and successful career, because that Pelicans team, man, is that could legit be a playoff team right now. With Zion in that lineup, they're a legit playoff team. They took the Raptors to the brink. They took the Raptors to the brink, man. Almost won that game. I like that team a lot. But shout out to Zion, man. Hope he gets healthy. But yeah, Pelicans, that's one of my dark horse teams to make the playoffs. Warriors, watching that performance last night against the Clippers, albeit it's against the Clippers, so I don't want to put too much stock in that. But I'm not sure about the Warriors. I had my thoughts with them is like, you know, they still got Steph, they still got Draymond. You know, they added D'Angelo Russell. And then I kind of just figured that, you know, Steve Kerr, one of the best coaches in the NBA, I kind of figured that, you know, Warriors are going to be all right. I think they're still going to be one of those teams that get to the playoffs. And I'm not too sure about them no more. Like, as great as Steph Curry is, as decent, and I'm not the biggest Russell guy. Like, he's overrated, in my opinion. People will bring up, oh yeah, well, overrated. He made it All-Star. Yeah, I mean, you got to keep in mind, he wasn't one of the original All-Star selections. He got in because Oladipo got hurt. That's the only reason he made the All-Star team. You know, and I don't want to take credit from him. Congratulations, but he wasn't all that great for me. Like, to me, the best player on that Nets team was between them was Spencer Dinwiddie. I thought Dinwiddie was a better player than him. He just, like, when I watched him play, Dinwiddie like was making that shit go for me. But you know, we'll see how he continues on in that Warrior system. We'll see if he is a true all-star type player. But yeah, I don't know about that Warriors team, man. That like then like with me, it's the same thing like with the Lakers. Like their team isn't good. I'm watching the game last night, and it seemed like they just had a bunch of like young G leaguers out there playing basketball, trying to play NBA minutes. And like I said, it's kind of hard because they was playing the Clippers last night, so you don't want to put too much stock into it. But at the same time, the West is loaded. You know, not every team is going to be the Clippers, but every team is good. Damn near every team in the West is good. They're one of those teams that's on the fringe. They're going to be one of those three out of those 8 spots. They're one of those 3 that they could fill in, but honestly, I don't know. Another team is the Trailblazers. Shout out to my man Gene. He's a Trailblazers fan, one of the few I know. And me and him got into a discussion, and he got a little heated at me because I said the Trailblazers is one of those teams that they could potentially miss the playoffs. And the reason that I said that is because, like, you know, they got CJ and they got Dame. We know what they're about. You know, that's one of the best backcourts in the league, hands down. Dame, one of the top 3 point guards in the league, in my opinion. You know, walking bucket. CJ McCollum, walking bucket. But outside of that, man, that team is kind of ugh. Like, Hassan Whiteside hasn't been good in the last, 4 or 5 years. Like, the idea of Whiteside is good. You know, rim protecting big, rebounding big. You know, can go and post up and get a bucket. But he's not. Nah, I'm good on Whiteside. Zach Collins, he's solid. I like him. He's decent. Like Rodney Hood.